Alright. There we are again. Gonna continue our trip with the bush plane. I think today's trip is 1.5 hours, so it's gonna take a while till we reach our destination, but that's part of the fun, of course. I also saw this new plane here on the marketplace. Dornier DO31. I have no idea if that's based off a real plane or not. And if I can find it somewhere. There it is. What the actual heck is this? It would be really nice if they would also show you a 3D version that you can just go around with the camera, so you have a better view of what it looks like. Oh, I think I recognize this plane. This is also a VTOL, right? Yeah. Genius. Gotta say, it looks really detailed. Wait, what were the scripts? Oh, it's only €15. It's not even that bad. No idea what I would use it for. Yeah, I didn't even look at the nose. Can I find it without typing the name? Doesn't look like it. It looks so funny. But here it doesn't have it. Is it only with the gray one? So the special type? I have no idea. Because that's the only... No, in here it... Why does it only have it in that one picture? Weird. But it's a really cool plane though. Yeah, here it is again. Freaking narwhal. Yeah, nice thing. Probably not gonna buy it, maybe later. Once I really enjoy the game, more than I already do. But yeah, let's see if we can do our 1 hour and 18-minute flight, which is probably gonna take much longer. A spectacular journey through the Patagonian region of South America, from the land of fire to Glacier Alley. Navigate a labyrinth of islands, channels, forests and fjords, age-old ice fields and crystal blue lakes. It's an area rich with spellbinding scenery, all of it waiting for you to explore. You'll be flying yeah, the same thing. With remarkable show. Yeah, okay, that's the same stuff that it always says. I think... Oh yeah, it's still the same story as always. And the total flight is 7 hours. All of these combined. And I think if I put all my flights into one video, it will be a video that takes 10 hours, if not longer. But yeah, let's see if we can finish it. At least this one today. Because that would be nice. Take a look around. Not really anything special to see around here. Short runway. This thing can go away again. Okay, 352 degrees for about 3 minutes. Okay, it's a long way. Pretty much straight ahead. 305 degrees, then go back there. It's probably gonna be a lot of straightforward flying. Not that many turns. And then can we actually land on a tarmac runway? That will be nice. But yeah, a lot of the navlog things just quite some long times. Still snorting caffeine. Good job, good morning my friend. Even though it's evening here, or night. It's 9 PM. But nice to see you again. Hope you had a nice sleep. That you can now have a good wake up with your caffeine. Yeah, 12 again. But don't you have anything to do around that time? I don't know if you work or go to school or something, but normally when it's 12 o'clock here, then I'm at work. Or used to be at school. No? Oh, that's nice, I guess. Okay, let's take off. 352 degrees. So I gotta go to the left. Let's do this. But why do you not have anything to do at daytime? Not that I don't want you here, don't get me wrong, but it's not something a lot of people do. Or can't do. I saw Lockheed ER2 flying over Panamint Springs. Alright. Let's start the timer. Completing a bush trip without using the Get Me Back on Track feature will award an achievement for that particular activity. I know. But I'm not using it, right? Or am I? Let's get some height. Oh wait, the Get Me Back on Track feature will show your current position for a short amount of time as well, line from there to the next waypoint. Or is that that's not the purple arrow, right, on the compass? Or is that the back on track feature? Bro's gonna blow apart his prop again. Oh, I hope not. I'm just gonna try and go full speed this trip, because it's a trip that takes 1.5 hours, so don't wanna go too slow that it's gonna take about 2 hours. Okay, I think we can go horizontal from here. Please try and go above 100 knots. Trim. Okay, once in the air, make your way north to the opening of the bay at the northernmost point of the step, just in the distance. Also, somehow I was mentioned 4 times in a plane spotting stream. Okay, what the heck? Where was the plane spotting then? And how did they know you? And then head northwest towards a river opening on the other side of the bay and follow it. Cali Plains. It's then California. The river leads you through a large body of water. On the other side of it you should see another river opening. Okay. It's 285 degrees, so then I gotta go to the left. But do you do plane spotting, or is it just really random? It's kind of hard where I live since I'm not close to an airport, so I just grab a telescope. Makes sense. Oh, I already need to turn. 285. Where the heck is the river then? Oh, I think it's over there. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I also don't really live near to an airport. Well, I do, but the airport is not in use anymore. Only for small propeller planes, so it's not really interesting to look at. 285 degrees. Quickly reset the timer. And a man path for good luck. Okay, head northwest. Kind of doing that. Towards the river opening, which is here, yeah. On the other side of the bay and follow it. The river leads through a large body of water. On the other side of it you should see another river opening. Alright. And then turn and head southwest to the western shore of the lake. You should see a road on the shoreline that leads to a fork. Alright. We'll do that, I guess. I don't know if you noticed as well, but someone unsubscribed already yesterday. I'm at 198 now. Maybe it's the Russian guy. I hope not. I also got mentioned in Shara Bravo TV 2 more times. But what do you do that you get mentioned then? plane memes and pointing out planes that they didn't notice. Ah, okay. Nice. You can also share your plane memes in the Discord server. Like Copa and Air France. Actually helped him see around 2 planes. But like in real life or on the plane radar. Let's go to 240 degrees. Turn and head southwest to the western shore of the lake. You should see a road on the shoreline that leads to a fork. IRL on radar. And I said it in chat. Ah, okay. Oh, I need to turn 240 degrees. Come on, pick up speeds. Trim a little bit. There we go. Quickly reset the timer again. Okay, turn and head southwest to the western shore of the lake. You should see a road on the shoreline that leads to a fork. Yeah. Let's see. Past the fork, heading west. Not heading west. Heading past the lake just up ahead, and instead making your way to the lake beyond, which looks to have bleached white sandy shores. Okay. But why don't they see the planes on the radar and you do? Or do they just randomly miss it? And then 269, so okay, I gotta go to the right, and I reckon I need to follow that road to the right. Yeah, there we go. $269, nice. So past the fork, heading past the lake just up ahead, and instead making your way to the lake beyond, which looks like to have bleached with sandy shores, Laguna del Toro. Alright. I guess that's that one. And then we go to 233, or 32 I mean. Make your way to the western shore of Laguna del Toro. A little further on from this is a dirty road running, or dirt road, dirty road, damn you dirty boy. A dirt road running south to a small village junction, and I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that. To the lake beyond. Go to 232 degrees. Having to watch in 144p due to your crappy Wi-Fi, damn. That's terrible. Okay, almost there, and then we need to go left. Join Junk Airlines. Well, not sure about that. to 32 degrees. Okay, reset the timer. Go to the next text. Make your way to the western shore of Laguna del Toro. A little further on from this is a dirt road running south to a small village junction. Can I see the dirt road from here? I guess it's that one, yeah. But is junk airlines actually something that exists, or is it just something you made up? So I'm not sure. Should I move it up to 4K UHD? Well, you can try, but I don't think your Wi-Fi can handle it. And my stream isn't even in 4K, so go ahead. My stream should be in 1440p, but I'm not sure. I think it's actually in... well... I'm not sure actually. Because YouTube says it's in 1440p, but OBS says it's in 1080, because I used to stream on Twitch as well, but it's kinda all over the place. Made up. What? Canonically real? I just switched it to max. Okay, well, I'll speak to you in 20 minutes. Until the stream has buffered for you again. Somehow it didn't crash your PC. Well, that's good. Follow nearby the road running northwest. It will eventually run along the bank of the estuary just to the west before leading to a small port town. Okay. You're hearing me live somehow? Okay, well that's good. Well, the audio shouldn't be that big of a struggle if you have a low internet connection, but the video, of course, is gonna be in low quality. How high am I? Oh, I'm 4,000 feet. Why the heck am I at 4,000 feet? Let's go to 305 degrees. Need to fly a little bit lower, because else I can't see anything anymore. But I also need to reset the timer. Go to the next text. Because if I'm this high I can't see because of the clouds. Follow the nearby road running northwest. It will eventually run along the bank of the estuary just to the west before leading to a small port town. Okay, yeah, I see the road. Running northwest. Yes. Let's try and stay around 3,000 feet. Here, he's back. I was kinda scared that you unsubscribed, because someone unsubscribed. And I was scared it was you after our comment of yesterday, or when? Oh, what was it? Tuesday. Are you interested in the upcoming T20 Cricket World Cup? What the heck is that? A legit question. Because we don't really watch cricket here. It's not a big sport. I don't know if it's in Russia a big sport, but I'm glad you didn't. Oh, I need to follow this for 4 minutes, almost 5. And then head west across the estuary to the eastern shore of the Isla Riesco. Make your way west along its northern shoreline. You should eventually pass a river running into the body of water just to the north. Carry on west. So why I again came, bro? I don't know. Because you will like my amazing stream, I hope. That's why you came back. Legit, I'm watching the highest quality and somehow you're not buffering. Nice, I'm happy for you. I just open YouTube and see you live. Oh, that's amazing. Perfect. But yeah, it's probably not gonna be a really interesting flight because this is the one that's gonna take 1.5 hours. And it will have a lot of straights. I'm gonna see if tinfoil antenna makes it faster. Yeah, you can try, I don't know. Maybe it will help. Next month we will actually get a new provider, so my connection will be even faster than it already is. Even though it's not even that fast right now. But then it will be actually fast. And I'll have good Wi-Fi here upstairs. So I'm really looking forward to that. Got your tinfoil right there. Well, send me a picture what it looks like once it's done. Netherlands also participating to this World Cup. Well, I reckon if it's a World Cup, a lot of countries participate. And the Netherlands does do a lot of sports, but there's not really that many people following, what was it again, the cricket cup, or cricket, so damn, cricket at all. Not that I know of, at least. Okay, we're at 4 minutes. Almost there to 238 degrees. There we go. We're at the lake here. A nice and slow turn. Good enough. Okay, let's reset the timer again. This part is 3 minutes. Head west across the estuary to the eastern shore of Isla Riesco. Make your way west along its northern shoreline. You should eventually pass a river running into the body of water just to the north. Carry on west. Alright, we'll carry on west through the shoreline. But yeah, over here in the Netherlands, the pretty much the only real big sport that a lot of people follow is soccer, and that's where it stops. Wrapping the antenna in tin foil. Well, it's your Wi-Fi antenna. On your PC or on your router or router, however you pronounce it. Not sure actually. PC, okay. Well, I hope it helps. Would be nice if it helps. As you continue down the shore, you'll pass another river feeding into Sino Skyring. Yeah, okay. Do I already see a river? Looked like there was a river coming up there. On average I got 400,000 ping on Roblox. Damn. I think that's the river. Doesn't even show up on the map, but there's some water running there. So that's the first one. Then we go to 248. Oh, we already need to go there now. 248. Let's reset the timer again. 2 minutes 6. As you continue down the shore, you'll pass another river feeding into Ciano Skyring, Rio Paulos. See? Sorry to say, bro, but you judge the whole country by judging our government. What can we normal people do? No, I don't judge the whole country by the government itself. Don't worry, I don't hate all of the Russian people. It's not that you can do a lot against it. No worries, my friend. Then continue westwards, yeah, towards the shoreline outcropping where the road you're following will peter out. Here you should find a small farm. It works, really? How fast is it now? Faster. Makes sense. 274 degrees. Reset the timer while we do that. Continue westward towards the shoreline outcropping, so that's over there. Where the road you're following will peter out. Here you should find a small farm. Okay, so there should be a small farm over there somewhere. And it's faster, damn. That's not bad actually. And then we go to 231. Download speed 8. Then it really helped. And upload 5. Well, that's not bad. I think my Wi-Fi over here is even slower. Then make your way past the island and continue onwards towards the southernmost point of the large island just to the north of you. So that's pretty much still straight ahead. Now tinfoil on router may make it faster. Yeah, you can give that a try. Sometimes that helps as well. Then place a tinfoil on your head and you're all done for now. Oh, this is 7 minutes. Holy shit, toward the next checkpoint. Damn. How high are we now? Okay, 1600 feet. That's not bad. What did you think of my new thumbnail, by the way? You like it? From the screenshots from Tuesday. I've made like 4 new thumbnails for the next streams. To make it a little bit more interesting than having to look at the same thumbnail every time. Yes, well, that's good to hear. I appreciate that. Even though I know they're not that interesting, but it's better than not. Wait, am I? Hold up. No, okay. But I am going at 276 degrees and not 231. Make your way down the shoreline, you will see the coastline, you should see a thing in the distance. Make your way past the islands and continue onwards towards the southernmost point of the large island. I'll just follow the GPS now, but I have no idea if I'm... Because I was going 276 degrees, which is on the third checkpoint there. What the fuck? Or was I still this one? Oh, I think I was still that one? But this... Okay, yeah, what the heck? This is the 7-minute one? Okay. Then I was going too quick. Make your way down the shoreline, eventually you'll see... As you see a... Wait, what? Eventually, as you see, head southwest along the coastline, you should see... Archipelago in the distance, no idea what that even is, but I think it's the mountain. So we need to go there for 7 minutes. And I think we need to climb as well if we want to go over the mountain. I have a feeling that's what I'm supposed to do. It's even faster. Nice. How fast is it now? You're at 15 or something. Yeah, 15. Wow, I actually guessed correct. $15 upload, 10 download. Well, that's not bad. That's actually doable. Make your way past the islands and continue onwards towards the southernmost point of the large island just to the north of you. Sure. But we're not there yet. 500. I dealt with 2.3 downloads and 0.5 upload for a month. Yeah, that's impossible. I think we're high enough for now. though we're descending for some reason. So we'll just keep our nose up. I think the air density is lighter over here. Look at the snow, it's just squares. The edges of the snow and the grass. Amazing. Like looking at Minecraft. I only just noticed that. Okay, let's trim a little bit. 3 minutes to go towards this checkpoint. I think that's the island up ahead. A little bit to the right. Make your way past the islands and continue onwards towards the southernmost point of the large island. Just to the north of you, yeah. It's at the next checkpoint, which is 238 degrees. Let's descend a little bit again before we're in the clouds and we can't see anything anymore. We're getting there, almost at halfway. You're gonna see how Roblox runs. Probably much better. Stop trying to explode your engine. Everything is still green. It's just that the RPM is set to max. But it's at 2700 and not higher than that, so it can't really complain. But I think if I go to a half power, then it will still stay at 2700. See some islands there. I probably just have to follow the river going here, or the water. I'm not sure if this counts as a river anymore. Okay, yeah, we're at the next one, 238 degrees. Set the timer. Make your way past the islands and continue onwards towards the southernmost point of the large island just to the north of you. So I reckon all of the mountains in front of me is a big island, which it looked like on the map. Welcome back. But bro, did you face any glitch in this game? Yeah, I did. Not that many, but sometimes the GPS just doesn't work and you gotta restart the mission, which is weird. And well, yeah, like the last stream, my landing didn't register, so I did a whole flight just for nothing. And I think the biggest problem, and I'm not sure if that's the game's fault or if it's the Xbox application or whatever it is that a lot of times the game just won't start. You also see that in the reviews in the store. In general, there's like 2 or 3 stars. Oh, I need to go to the right again. 277 degrees. But I think for me, when I try to boot up the game, it's just that my Xbox account glitches. When I open the Xbox application on my PC, it says that I'm not signed in anymore, and then I need to sign in, but it gives me an error and it just fully signs me out, and then I need to sign in again and give a code through my email, and then I'm signed in again and my game works. Because else, if I'm not signed in, my game just doesn't start, or it starts but then it tells me to place the disc and I don't have a disc. And that's something a lot of people complain about in the reviews as well, that the game just won't start. But I'm not sure if for them it's the same problem as for me. Did I reset the timer? I don't think I did. 277 degrees for 3 minutes. Just to the west of Isla Grande is another archipelago, for however you pronounce it. Archipelago, I don't know if it's an English word or if it's a Spanish word. Make your way northwest following your heading over the archipelago and towards the shoreline of the mountains ahead of you. Right. Make your way northwest, even though I'm fully going west, and the GPS also tells me to go west. So I'm not sure why they're saying northwest. And then adjust to the head further northwest and head to the shoreline at the foot of the mountain up ahead. I'm not gonna blow my prop apart. I think it's more likely for my engine to explode than for my prop to fall apart. But hey, we're halfway there, I think. Been streaming for about an hour and the flight is just 1.5 hours, so we're getting there. To the next one, 332 degrees. Or 23, I mean. I just to head further north and up ahead to the shoreline at the foot of the mountain up ahead. Yeah, so that's over there. Alright, and then head northwest to 95 degrees along the shoreline ahead, passing over multiple bays and inlets as you go. Make your way to the end of the shoreline where you will find a hook-like outcropping to 95 degrees, so yeah, go to the left. I downloaded this yesterday. First flight, when I landed it went straight down the runway. It seemed like there was no runway. What a glitch. What, so you didn't see the runway at all, or did the plane just keep on rolling? because braking with planes is a real big struggle. When you touch down on the runway, you just go max flaps, which really helps you slow down, and then just go full power on the brakes. Except when you're flying these bush type planes, they will tip over when you go full brake, and then your prop will actually brake. Right, almost there. And we'll go to the left, following the shore. There we are. 295 degrees. But did you buy the game, or do you have the Xbox Game Pass? Oh shit. It's this one, right? 14, head northwest along the shoreline, passing over multiple bays and inlets, yeah. Make your way to the end of the shoreline where you will find a hook-like outcropping. You just press the brake button. Yeah, I recommend also using your flaps, just go max flaps. That will really help you slow down. Turn further towards the north. And head past the eastern side of Venezuela just ahead. From there, pass the two small islands in the distance and make your way to the valley beyond the shoreline. Head through the valley to the opposite shoreline. I already forgot what I just read, but we'll do it. Once we're there. Hook-like outcropping. Oh yeah, I see it there. Then go 331 to the right. Towards the north and head past the eastern side. Just ahead. Two small islands in the distance, yeah. And make your way to the valley beyond the shoreline. Head through the valley to the opposite shoreline. Oh, I think it's over there, okay. I think the hook-like outcropping is this over here. So we'll fly towards that. And after that we will go towards here, I think. 331 degrees. Go. Oh, even further to the right. Guess over there then. Set. Is there any reverse thrust option? Only for planes that have the option to use reverse thrust. Which a lot of times airliners do have, but propeller planes don't. I'm not sure which other planes do have it, but I think if you use an airliner there's an option to use it, but I have no idea which button it is. Turn further towards the north and head past the eastern side of the Peninsula. Okay, it's over there. Just ahead. From there, past the small islands, the 2 small islands. Okay, that's those 2 to the right, I think. In the distance, and make your way to the valley beyond the shoreline. Head through the valley to the opposite shoreline. So that should be somewhere over there. I think this is the valley. It's 3 minutes, and then make your way northeast up the channel, follow the shoreline along until you reach its end, where it will turn off towards southeast. At this point, head northwest. So that's 45 degrees, so we just pretty much follow this way to the right. But did you already like the stream, by the way? Huh? Last stream somehow I got 9 likes. I don't know how that's possible. And one before that 8. Yes, good job. Much appreciated. Ah, there you go. I think Sky also just liked it. Because when Luke joined, I already saw that the like went up, and then think Luke just, or I mean Sky Elite just liked it as well. Yes, you see. Thank you very much. I actually need to pee, so I hope I'm almost there. Or I'll just be out of my plane. Make your way northeast of the channel, follow the shoreline along until you reach its end, where it will turn off towards the southeast. Yeah, we need to follow the channel. Jamming out with 73 ping on Roblox, damn. Okay, there we go. Towards 45 degrees. Set the timer. Degrees off the shoreline. Amazing. Head northwest. Wait, what? Follow the shoreline along until you reach its end, where it will turn off towards the southeast. At this point, head northwest. Oh, I think that's the next checkpoint. Oh, what the heck was that? And then head directly across the channel to the opposite shoreline. Just beyond the shoreline is a lake that carpets the base of the valley it passes through. Sure. Is Roblox playable with 73 ping, or is it really glitching out like that? I've actually never played Roblox. tell you that. I've seen some videos of it on YouTube, but further than that I haven't come. Is that the lake? No. 304 degrees, so we gotta go, yeah, northwest to the left. Oh, I guess that's the lake they're talking about. I see it on the map. Oh no, YouTube is talking that there's not enough video. The stream will be buffered for viewers. So I don't know if it's buffering for you now or not, but then it's my fault. Somehow. Even though nothing changed. Oh, there we go. Damn, it's a sharp turn. So I will reset the timer. Go to the next one here. Towards 304 degrees. Damn. Head directly across the channel to the opposite shoreline. Just beyond the shoreline is a lake that carpets the base of the valley it passes through. So yeah, that's that one, I guess. You also got hired at In-N-Out. In-N-Out, that's a grocery store, if I'm correct. We don't have In-N-Out over here. I've heard of it, but I'm not sure if I'm correct. And then head across the lake and make your way to its opposite shore. Oh, it's a fast food restaurant. Almost the same, right? Nice. And what will you do there? You gonna cook or? 311 degrees. Be a waiter. What? Are you sure about that? About what? Take orders. Alright. So pretty much like a waiter. Or will you be in the what's it called again? The drive-through on the mic. If it has a drive-through, I think it has a drive-through, right? If it's a fast food restaurant. What the heck is this whole story? Head across the lake and make your way to its opposite shore from here. Make your way through the valley towards the mountain in the distance. I think that's over there. To the northwest, which I'm still going. You should see a thick bush of trees, whatever, just before the base of the mountain. Once past it, head further north over the hills and travel a short distance to the shoreline. You should see an outcropping ahead of you, just off the shoreline. Head past that and you should see an island just to the northeast. Make your way there. Alright. So pretty much just keep on going northwest. but when will you start working there? Next week? Almost there. 2 more minutes. I can start seeing the water. From there we go to 2 degrees, so we go further to the left. Past that and you should see an island just to the northeast. Island? I have the standard edition, so nothing special. And it's probably not worth it to buy the other one, because you only get like 5 more planes, and not really even interesting planes. But I have the Xbox Game Pass, so that's why I only have the standard edition as well. So I can pretty much just see if I like it until I don't have the Xbox Game Pass anymore. What? Oh yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, it is to the right, of course, 2 degrees. Stupid. Quickly reset before we fall into the water. Okay, we'll just follow it. Yeah, I think I also have 20 planes, something like that. Of course, you can buy more separate. You should see an outcropping ahead of you, I guess. Just off the shoreline, head past that, and an island just to the northeast. Adjust northeast and follow the channel ahead. Eventually, as the channel bends, take your further northeast, you should see a mountainous outcropping on the eastern side of the channel. Make your way there. Yeah, I see the outcropping, I think. Head past that and an island just to the northeast. Oh, I think that's the little island I can see on the map. Uh-huh. To the northeast. Just northeast. Why? Just northeast and follow the channel ahead. Eventually, as the channel bends and takes you further northeast, you should see a mountainous outcropping on the eastern side of the channel. Sure. I'll just keep on going north 2 degrees and then we'll see where we end up. We will just follow the water. But do you play with a controller? I think so. or with keyboard and mouse. Although I'm not sure if you had a PC or not, or if you're playing on Xbox. This will take 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes to the end. Or is that the island they were talking about? I don't know. We'll just keep on going north until we can't anymore. And then we go 42 degrees. So yeah, it's just further to the right. Head to the bay beyond the outcropping, fly over the bay into the other channel, keep heading northeast to the shoreline opposite where you should see a river cutting a path down between two mountains into the channel. Alright. Takes some time. After this one, there's only one more that takes an hour and a half, and then we're back to around 20 minutes or less, I think. So that will be more enjoyable to do. You should see a mountainous outcropping on the eastern side of the channel. Yeah, I do see that. Make your way there. I'm working on it. And from there we go 42 degrees. There we go, to the 42 degrees. There we are. Get back to speed. Set the timer to the next checkpoint, which says head to the bay beyond the outcropping, fly over to the bay into the other channel, keep heading northeast to the shoreline opposite where you should see a river cutting a path down between two mountains into the channel. So that's there, yeah. See a river to the other channel. Keep heading northeast, which I'm going now, to the shoreline opposite where you should see a river cutting a path down between two mountains into the channel. See the shoreline, but I don't see the river yet. Alright, I think I see it. It's probably over there. At least I think that's it. Oh yeah, I can see it on the map now. And now we go to 357 degrees, so back to north. Yeah, we need to follow the shoreline. As it bends north, make your way to the northernmost point. A forest outcropping, adjust and head east from there, yeah. We're getting there. Would really be nice if they also showed you your total flight time. Okay, we can turn. Oh no, no, not yet. I don't know why I thought that. Yeah, that's the river over there. Yeah, it would be such a pain in the ass to override all of these checkpoints. And from there we go to 357 degrees. There we go. Nice and pointy shoreline. Okay. Reset the timer to the next checkpoint. Follow the shoreline as it bends north, make your way to the northernmost point, a forest outcropping, adjust and head east. Yeah. For 3 minutes, and then make your way to the bay in the distance and follow it around north until you find a road running along the shoreline. Follow the road until it bridges a river running west. Sure. 49 seconds. We're at 220. GPS says it's 2 minutes left till the next turn. Let's trim a little bit. Don't know why the plane keeps going right. But it's really annoying. It's probably the wind, but still. "47 seconds. I think this is far enough. Yeah, there we go. 75 degrees. Set the timer again. Make your way to the bay in the distance and follow it around north until you find a road running along the shoreline. So then we gotta go left again. Yeah. Follow the road until it bridges a river running west. Alright. This is 3 minutes, then another one of almost 5 minutes. Casually playing Untitled Tag Game this whole time. Nice. Well, yeah, it would be really boring if you just watch this. So, I don't blame you for doing something else in the meantime. So stupid that YouTube has copyright. Also, I would have used much more interesting music. I mean, this is relaxing while flying, but still. I'd rather listen to something else. Okay, almost there, and then we gotta go back to the left. Going north. There's the road. Yes. Let's reset the timer. We're almost there. Second to last one. Gotta follow this one for almost 5 minutes again. How fun. 339 degrees. Okay, and then the airport should be somewhere straight ahead. Pretty much a little bit to the left. Next to the water. Then, of course, the question is again, is it at this side? A short distance northeast of the Puerto Nales, further along the shoreline is Puerto Nales Airport. You can land there. Northeast. Yeah, okay, so it should be at this side. Then yeah, I think it was pretty much 1.5 hours, like I predicted. At least if I do my landing first try. Can't see the airport yet. Still off RPM's engine, yeah, of course. But I am flying at cruise speed, so engine shouldn't complain. And everything is still green, except for the RPM, so I don't see why I shouldn't. And I think they even said that cruise speed was 124 knots or something. And I can't even make that, so we'll just keep on going like this. don't see the airport yet. Oh wait, okay. Is it again? I think it should be somewhere over here. I just want to point it on my screen, but of course you can't see that. But you can see it when I use the cursor, so I'll do that. The city of Puerto Natales. Beautiful. It's always been my dream to go there one day. Did I miss another checkpoint? Okay, there's the airport. Alright. Let's go down. At least this one has some lights. Go down, slow down as well. And it's a tarmac runway, so that's nice. Slow down even more. Even more. Start using the flaps. 500. We'll go a little bit further straight and then we'll start steering again. 70 knots. More flaps, more flaps, more flaps. Zero throttle. Oh shit. Ah, it was such a clean landing. Oh, and then I start the stupid steering. Careful on the brakes. There we are. Okay, at least it takes this checkpoint. Here you see, 1 hour and 28 minutes. Perfectly calculated. Exactly what I expected. Not bad. Was a pretty boring flight, but we made it. And then there's another one that's, I think, 1.5 hours or something. But I'm not gonna do that one now. Let's let me check it. 1 hour and 11 minutes. So yeah, it's probably also gonna be almost 1.5 hours, because this one was supposed to be 1:18 and I did 1:28, so it was an extra 10 minutes. If this is if this one is also extra 10 minutes, then shouldn't be bad. But we're at 50% already, which is not bad. Not bad. So now I can finally go and pee. I'll be right back.
And if you're not working in New York, you're nuts.
Alright. I'm back. Okay, I think I will play for like another half an hour or something. So let's see what we can do then. Some more things over here maybe. Flight duration 21 minutes. The first one is 14 minutes. Hong Kong at dusk. It's a beautiful summer evening as you approach Sitka, Alaska with your flight instructor after a cross-country flight to Juneau. Enjoy a leisurely VFR approach over some stunning terrain. Sure, is this just a landing? I think so.
It's a beautiful summer evening as you approach Sitka, Alaska with your flight instructor after a cross-country flight to Juneau. Enjoy a leisurely VFR approach over some stunning terrain.
Oh, what's going on? The trim was doing some weird stuff. So 77 degrees.
Okay, that's Sitka straight ahead of us. Now that we're clear of the mountains, we can start descending toward the runway. Reduce power and let's start down. The wind is blowing from the west, so we'll land on runway 29. We always want to land into the wind.
Do I need to go over the mountain? Oh no, there it is. Okay. I know where to go. Runway 29. How am I even supposed to know which runway is 29? How does that work? Can I see it somewhere? More screenshot material. Took some screenshots while not seeing where I'm going.
Sitka is ahead of us now. I know it's a gorgeous afternoon, but we're getting pretty low on fuel, so let's head toward the airport.
Yeah, let's do that. No idea if I'm still on the right way, but if this is the right one.
Maneuver is necessary to start lining up with the runway. Slow down to 110 knots.
110? I'm gonna follow the sky when I do that.
Slow to 65 knots and add the rest of the flaps as we slow down. Let's maintain 65 knots on final.
65 knots?
Sitka traffic, Cessna 6 Charlie Mike on final for runway 29.
fuck? Guy wants us to crash. 65 knots.
500.
Why so slow? How is Bro still alive? I don't know. Just by playing, I guess. Why? I only said I was going to the toilet, so... No idea if I'm high enough. Okay. Holy shit. Oh, I'm totally not centered. But it was a pretty smooth landing. Thank you. Not in the middle, but no bumps. Push trip menu. All right. Hawaiian vacation. Oh damn, these are long flights. 2 minutes, or 2 minutes, 2 hours. I don't know how people can do those long flights of 7 hours in this freaking airliners. Hawaiian pizza is bad, yeah, true. I don't like pineapple. It's terrible. Don't like it on pizza, and I don't like to eat it just like only pineapple by itself. I did. No, I didn't do this one. This one's also 10 minutes. What about this one? An hour. Holy shit. I want to do this one, but I'm not gonna download it now. Freaking helicopter tour. I have no idea how to fly a helicopter yet, so ain't doing that. This one's also 50 minutes. These were just exploring. "25 minutes. Why are they all so long? This one I did, but it didn't register the landing. Hmm. What else can we do? Could do this training, even though I've pretty much already done all of this with the bush flights.
Now it's time for something more wild and challenging than just a run-of-the-mill takeoff. Not all runways are long, flat, and clear of debris. Let's try taking to the sky from a more rugged surface. With the brakes applied, go ahead and increase power to full throttle. It's a little more difficult to keep straight during the takeoff roll on a loose surface such as gravel, as you lose some steering control. Go ahead and set full throttle.
Yeah,
Excellent. The engine instruments are all in the green. Now release the brakes and we'll get going. Rotate at 45 knots. Now smoothly raise the nose to 15 degrees.
Hope this is 15.
Now that we're safely off the ground, go ahead and retract the landing gear.
Oh, damn.
Maintain a 15 degrees nose-up attitude to hold a climbing airspeed of 60 knots.
15 degrees.
Now retract the flaps to improve our climb rate.
Oh, we already have flaps.
Great. Now keep on climbing straight ahead.
I need to...
Maintain full throttle.
Oh. I need to learn this dashboard. How high am I even?
Pretty good. Keep practicing and you'll nail short field takeoffs.
Alright. Next. Yeah, only... Oh damn, that was perfect. I didn't get high enough, sure. Yeah, look at the dashboard, but I had no idea where I could find the altitude. Short field landing, full flaps, yeah, airspeed 55 knots, reduce, max braking, yeah. That shouldn't be too hard. I mean, this plane is even lighter than the other one I was flying on my bush trips.
Now that you've taken off from a
Oh, there's the
gravel
altitude.
runway,
Wow, I'm blind.
let's try landing on one. For this short field landing, the terrain dictates that we need to approach at an angle. Start by deploying the landing gear and get ready for our approach.
Yeah, extended the gear.
Short runways require an early touchdown and full flaps to minimize our rollout so we don't run out of runway.
Yeah,
Next, fully extend the flaps.
alright.
Great. Aim for an approach speed of 55 knots.
Working on it.
Aim close to the beginning of the runway so we have the longest roll possible, but be careful not to undershoot it. Cut the power just before touching down for a nice, smooth landing. Once we touch down, apply the brakes for a smooth landing that brings us to a stop as quickly as possible.
Imagine living here. It would be terrifying with all these planes landing, even though it wouldn't be too many planes, but still. So close to your house. Brake. That wasn't too hard.
You nailed the landing. The
Yes.
procedure is more challenging than at a larger airport, but being able to land on short and unimproved runways like this one opens up more possibilities for your adventures.
Yes. Ooh, 9.2, let's go. Set full flaps, deploy landing gear and maintain speed. Yeah, of course, probably the maintain speed was not good enough. Up troughs, learn to soar along a ridge line by riding air currents. Aha. This is something I didn't do yet, so that's good to learn.
Mountain flying has its own set of hazards and requires its own set of specialized skills. Mountainous terrain, especially at high altitude, often creates dangerous turbulence, even when conditions appear dead calm. Fly on the right-hand side of the valley ahead, maintaining 2,000 feet altitude and 100 knots airspeed. Air flows over mountains like water does over rocks, conforming to the topography both on the upside and the downside. Air forced up the side of a mountain by wind creates updrafts, often unpredictable ones.
Hey, what's up, man?
Let's
Nice to
ride
see you.
this wave of rising
How are you
air
doing?
and soar along these ridges like eagles. With the wind out of our left-hand side, fly just above the right side edge of the valley to ride the updraft.
Right, we'll do that. Exams and less time to watch, damn. How many exams have you done? And which ones?
Now that we're flying alongside the valley wall, you'll start to feel the aircraft want to gain altitude.
Yes, I do.
Maintaining altitude needs a slightly lower pitch attitude than usual. We're now ridge soaring like an eagle.
Nice.
Turbulence often comes with updrafts, so prepare for the going to get a little
I feel
rough.
like a real American.
Try to stay in
soaring
the
like an
rising air
eagle.
to get a good feel for it.
2 exams left and relaxed, nice. Which ones do you still have to do? And do you have a good feeling about those, or... Damn, it's impossible to go down. ICT and Urdu. What the fuck is Urdu?
As we reach the gap in the mountain wall on our right side, the updraft will level off and then ramp up again when we reach the other side of the gap.
Pakistan language. Okay. Never really heard of that. more practice, bitch. Are you, how do you say it, Pakistani yourself, or your family? Or are you just randomly learning it? The downdrifts. Oh, what the fuck?
You've seen how updrafts help with lift as you soar along a ridge. Aim for 2,000 feet, this time keeping over to the left side of the valley, putting us on the downwind side of the mountains. The opposite of an updraft is a downdraft, where air spills over a mountain or ridge and descends down this backside slope. Keep over to the left side and you'll feel how you need to fight to maintain altitude.
Damn, Daniel.
You'll find it difficult to maintain altitude in a downdraft, so keep a high power setting and watch the altimeter and be ready to work the controls, especially the elevator.
I'm at max power right now.
If it gets too much, make a gentle turn to the right towards the middle of the valley. This will take you out of the downdraft.
Oh, I'm getting too high. I have struggles going down again. I'm going way too fast.
Try to keep your speed at 100 knots. Try to keep your speed at 100 knots.
Yeah, give me time.
Try to keep your speed at 100 knots.
I am.
I think a bit more practice may be a good idea.
I know.
Now that you've experienced a downdraft, you'll know how to react the next time you encounter one while flying
Act like the
mountains.
girls are watching you.
You'll encounter them on the downwind side of terrain, where winds
Well,
blow
no,
at
I
speeds
won't.
of 10 knots and faster.
Probably not ever gonna use this. I'll just fly next to the mountain and feel like what the plane will do and counteract it. Push pilots. Water takeoff and landing is something I need to try though. I've done it with the other big plane, but that was just luck, I guess. My PC is starting to blow.
The Icon A5 isn't limited to hard surfaces. We can experience the glorious Alaskan landscape all the more with our water-going capabilities. To get started, let's look at a basic water takeoff.
Departure direction is the other way.
It's much more difficult to accelerate when in water, so you want to get as much lift as possible as quickly as you can. To reduce our takeoff run, we'll use full flaps. Set the flaps to their fully extended position.
There we are.
All right, we have the water rudder retracted and the gear is up. Now give it full throttle to get us moving.
Okay.
Use the rudder to aim for the gap between the island up ahead and the shoreline.
Let's go. to keep 50 knots or what?
That's it. Now reduce the flaps to 15 degrees. Now we can retract the flaps completely.
Alright. There we go.
Good. Keep us climbing straight ahead, aiming for about 60 knots to get the best climb rate.
60 knots?
Keep full power set.
What? Know what you want.
Well done. But there's room for improvement.
Room for improvement. I know. It's only this stupid climbing that she's not happy about. That doesn't matter. Now the landing is something I need to practice probably. Or at least I want to know exactly how to do it. LOL, big LOL. It's called AI, I guess. Hey, now it's 2 women in the plane.
Bush flying brings a number of great do-anything, go-anywhere possibilities.
Yeah.
We're going to land on the lake up ahead, so let's start getting ready. Bring the throttle all the way back to idle.
Okay.
Let the speed drop below 75 knots, right where the white band on the airspeed indicator begins.
Okay.
Great. Now extend the first stage of flaps. Flaps 15 degrees.
Flaps 15 degrees.
Now fully extend the flaps to 30 degrees.
Fully extend.
Great. Now keep the power low and aim for 50 to 60 knots. A little movement of the water is helpful, as super calm conditions make it harder to judge our height.
Yeah.
Now we simply come in a lot like a runway landing, keeping our speed nice and low and touching down with minimum descent rate.
Exactly.
Aim for a nice smooth touchdown in the center of the lake.
Don't be Ryanair. I'll try not to be a submarine. It's probably gonna be the biggest challenge. Well, I was able to land the Spruce Goose, the big plane, on the thumbnail, so should be able to land this thing as well. If I don't hit the trees. Don't be Ocean Gate, yeah. Flaps to 0.
Once on the water, the aircraft will slow hydrodynamically. Fully retract the flaps to reduce our lift, helping us to slow down more quickly.
Okay. So it just only can decelerate by itself. Take some time.
Fantastic. Water landings open up a ton of new possibilities.
Yeah.
Next, we'll put all that you've learned to the test with the bush flying challenge.
A bush flying challenge. Oh damn it, 10. What the frick? 10 out of 10. For the whole flight. The landing. And power to idle and full flaps. Holy shit. How's this even possible? Now we'll do the whole flight. I gotta say, it's a pretty funny plane to fly. I thought it would be a trash thing, but it's doable. My PC is also about to take off. My fans are going high to low gear.
Now that we've been through the basics, let's put your bush flying skills to the test. We're going to take a short trip through the mountains to Dogfish Bay. Get set up for a water takeoff.
Okay, next flaps.
Great. Now get us airborne.
Set full throttle, reach 50 knots. Then go to 100 feet while maintaining 60 knots.
Now bring in the flaps and keep us climbing to an altitude of 1,500 feet.
1500 feet. Try and do that while maintaining 60 knots, or maybe 70 even. It's probably gonna be too slow. She's gonna complain again. I don't know how to do this faster. Almost there. There we are.
Maintain an altitude of 1,500 feet and head over to the valley up ahead.
Right. I don't know how fast she wants me to go. Just gonna trim it. Now we are on the updraft. I need to go much lower. Back to 1,500 feet.
Turn to the right here and maneuver through the valley.
Right.
The wind is now coming from our left, so decide which side of the valley to fly over to avoid downdrafts.
The right side. Am I right? Ah, got him.
You've chosen the updraft side of the valley, allowing you to soar along the ridge.
Yes. I have. Let's do a little less throttle before she's gonna complain about that. Stay at 1,500 feet.
Dogfish Bay is just ahead. When bush flying, it is always wise to do a flyover of the landing site first to check the conditions of the strip. Start a gradual descent, and we'll fly past the runway to take a look.
Well, looks beautiful. No complaints. There's still water in there. It's not empty yet.
The runway looks good to me.
Me too.
Reduce speed to under 75 knots and descend to under 1,000 feet to prepare for approach.
I don't know if she wants me to turn around again, so I'm gonna be careful with descending.
Take the first stage of flaps. Flaps 15 degrees.
Right.
This landing will be on a short grass runway.
Stand landing gear. What? I thought this was gonna be a water landing, but I guess not. Fucking hell. Sure, well, we're gonna do it again then.
Now that we've been through the basics, let's put your bush flying skills to the test. We're going to take a short trip through the mountains to Dogfish Bay. Get set up for a water takeoff. Great. Now get us airborne.
Knots, 100 feet. Just keep on climbing, just like this.
Now bring in the flaps and
Continuously.
keep us climbing to an altitude of 1,500 feet.
1,500 feet. Stay around 70 knots. This angle. Maybe if I go closer to the right, I get some updraft, which will help me, but it doesn't look like it. But slowly but surely we're getting there. Almost. Climbing. We're going so fast. There we are.
Maintain an altitude of 1,500 feet and head over to the valley up ahead.
Alright. Slow down, or a little bit less power. So we're not at max RPMs and blow up the engine. Stay to the right side because the wind is gonna be from the left. Gonna take the updraft.
Turn to the right here and maneuver through the valley. The wind is now coming from our left, so decide which side of the valley to fly over to avoid downdrafts.
The right side to get the updrafts. So stupid that I was supposed to land just on the land and not on the water. Might have been too easy to land on the water.
You've chosen the updraft side of the valley, allowing you
I
to
did.
soar along the ridge.
Like a real eagle, soaring around the mountains. Okay, we'll do another inspection of the runway. What the heck is the runway? Is it over there?
Just ahead. When bush flying, it is always wise to do a flyover
that the
of
runway?
landing site first to check the conditions of the strip. Start a gradual descent, and we'll fly past the runway to take a look.
I mean, the flyover is over there, so I thought I had to land over there on the water. But it's not. Where the heck am I supposed to land then? What am I doing?
The runway looks good to me.
Okay, so
Reduce speed to under
that's the
75
runway.
knots and descend to under 1,000 feet to prepare for approach.
which way does she want me to land? I don't know if it matters. Probably from the way we were coming from. So we'll go here. Or is it in between? Do I need to land in between the trees there? Or... oh, I think I do.
Take the first stage of flaps.
Okay.
Flaps 15 degrees.
I'll just go towards the checkpoint, I guess.
This landing will be on a short grass runway. Lower the landing gear.
In the landing gear.
Finally, take full flaps and perform a short field landing.
Full flaps. I'll go to idle. Okay, so it is over here. Makes total sense. Quick touchdown. Now brake. Gotta say,
Well done. Now
wasn't
you
too
can
bad.
proceed with confidence in your new abilities. With these newly acquired skills, you can explore some of the globe's most remote, little-seen corners.
Exactly. Oh, 10! Holy shit, again for the final exam. Let's go. That's the way we want to do it. Damn, I'm happy. Didn't expect that. Takeoff from the lake surface was clean enough. Maintained 1500 feet. Yeah, I gotta say that was really steady. Configure for a short field landing. Even though my approach was totally from the wrong side, it still was really clean. Nice. I'm happy. Even though the other things were really bad for some reason, the final two, the water landing and the final test, were a 10. Nice, and I've pretty much done everything except for the glider training, but I'm not really interested in doing that. Noah Anderson, how are you doing, man? Nice to see you. Hope you had a nice day. This is empty now, so let's throw it away. Just finished my final exam with max points somehow. You have returned, welcome, man. So I reckon then you just missed my final exam. It's hot. How hot was it? For us here in the Netherlands it was pretty doable. I think it was around 20 degrees Celsius. A lot of hard rain though. But yesterday, or yeah, the last few days this week, it was really damn hot, around 30 degrees. So it was sweat work. What was the temperature over there? You heard it in the background. Oh, okay, we're still playing Roblox, of course. I might turn it into a video. I mean, a 10 out of 10 final exam. Could be a decent video, right? And not too hard to edit. Just the feel and the perfect flight. Not too many cuts. The music is already here, so why not? Oh yeah, you're in Canada. Huh? You don't know the temperature. In Canadian. In Canada you also use Celsius, right? And not Fahrenheit. If I'm correct. Yo, Turtle, is it just 2 people? No, there's 3 now, since you've joined. I just did my final exam and I got 10 out of 10 for the landing, or the water flight. What was it called again? The bush pilot. With the water takeoff and the short landing in the mountains. But how are you doing, man? And don't forget to like the stream as well, by the way, since you're all here now. Don't forget. See if I can get 9 likes again. Probably not, because we're at 3 right now. But I think I'm gonna end the stream here and go to bed, because I have to wake even earlier than usual for work tomorrow. Around 7:30 AM. And actually go to the office instead of working from home, unfortunately. Thank you, my friends. You too, have a good day, since it's still day for you. Oh yeah. I just bought a N64 console. Came with an expensive pack. The 2 games I bought are Mario Mark and NFL game. Nice. N64. Were you looking for one? Well, I reckon, otherwise you wouldn't have bought one. So you're gonna play a lot of Mario then. Mario, what is Mario Mark? Which game is that? I'm not sure. I have no idea how expensive Nintendo 64 actually is right now. And if you can even buy those here now in the Netherlands. Let me check. 64. Fallout. What, Fallout for the Nintendo 64, or should I buy Fallout? Nintendo 64. Most that I see here are around 200 euros. So yeah, that's pretty expensive. But I reckon you mean Mario Kart instead of Mario Mark. I do really love Mario Kart. I've played it so much. Mario Kart, yeah. Sorry, the typing changed the name. No problem. Paid 185 Canadian dollars. $55 for the game, damn. Save up for a better camera. Well, this camera that I'm using is pretty damn expensive. But the problem is just the lighting here. I have, let's see, I have an orange light here. If I turn it off like that, that would make it less red. And all of the other lights that I've turned on right now are, well, green and yellow and bluish. If I turn on the white lights in above me, it's maybe a little bit better. But my eyes are pretty much red always because I've been on my PC the whole day for work. Can't believe N64 games are that expensive. Well, yeah. Nintendo Switch games are also around that price here, so keep that. Well, I can keep it like this, but then I don't know, for me the whole scene is gone because it's pretty damn bright in here, and I don't like playing games in such bright lights. I get that it's better for the camera quality, but because the camera that I have actually works on a gimbal as well. So if I turn on tracking like this and I go to the side, it should follow me. Look, it zooms into my face. My monitor is on the window, literally, and it's bright on my desk area. Yeah, I have my monitor against the window as well. So if I look in front of me, then there's a window, which is really dark right now because it's 11:30 p.m. And I don't like looking into the bright lights. Now this light comes from above, of course, so it's not too much of a problem, but should I keep it like this? I mean, of course it's much brighter than this. I don't know. Maybe next stream I will do it like this. I'll try it out. But now I'm probably way too white. I'm starting to shine myself. I have to buy an extra part to play N64 console on a flat TV. Or does it still use the 3 round plugs, I guess? The green, yellow and red one, if I'm right. And this camera also has a desk view mode, so if you want to see me use the gear, then that's possible as well. Here, I'll show you if it works. Yeah, look. Wow. Where's my flight stick so you can see me use it? Wow. It's probably totally not interesting to look at, but I can if you want. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. It was nice to see you as well, Noah, for a little bit. Hope to see you again soon. I probably won't be live tomorrow, and Saturday probably also not. So I think the next stream will be on Sunday. Because I have some things I'm gonna do with my friends tomorrow and Saturday, so no times for streams, unfortunately. And also no day stream, even though, yeah, day streams for you doesn't matter anyway, because then it's at night for you guys. But yeah, so that was it. Have a good night. Thank you for joining the stream again, Luke and Noah and Mr. Sky Elite. He's gone already, but doesn't matter. Yeah, have a good night. Don't forget to like if you haven't yet. Subscribe, of course, but both of you guys already are subscribed, so that doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, have a good night, and I will see you in the next stream, I hope. Bye bye.